What is up, Schwartz Force? Welcome back to the channel. As you see here in front of me, as well as in the title, we are doing a quintuple unboxing. It is 5 different watches, 4 different styles. So one style, I ordered 2 different colors, but we're gonna unbox them here together. We'll run through them and then I'll do individual reviews on each watch. But this I just received from the brand SKMEI. Let me know how you pronounce the brand name down in the comments below, because it reminds me of Final Fantasy XI and how everyone pronounces everything differently, and it's kind of funny. So let me know down below, how do you say it? But anyway, in case if you're new to the channel, my name's Dave. May the Schwartz be with you. And hey, did you know it's a great day to wear a watch? Today I have on my Courget Tudor Black Bay Bronze homage here. And this watch I'm actually going to be selling because ever since I got my Glycine Combat sub, I've been wearing that and I haven't really been giving this a whole lot of wrist time. So I need to do my review on this for you guys, which will come up in the future. But today we're going to just kind of unbox all of these, take a look at them, and then I'll do individual reviews on each watch separately. You might be interested in seeing those reviews, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that now. Of course, hit the bell for notifications and join the Schwartz Force, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys there. So I want to do a quick shout out because my point of contact, Brian with SKMEI, he was actually the one who reached out to me, and then we worked together, and these were not given to me. So just want to, full disclosure, these were not given to me. I purchased these, and so we're going to take a look at the models that I chose that I was kind of interested in and wanted to see. But if you are interested in ordering directly from the company and you want to do kind of larger orders, I'm going to put his information down below in the description so you can reach out to him directly as well. And that's the least I can do as kind of a thank you for kind of working with me to get these sent directly to me instead of going through a third party. So pretty cool. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look. I didn't order any of the fancy boxing. I just wanted them to send the watches because that's what I'm interested in. And we will take a look at all 5. So they kind of put them here in this bubble wrap. So let's start with these 2. So if you guys remember, I did a review on the Briston watch, the Briston Clubmaster to be exact. If you haven't seen that review, check it out up here. It's kind of one of those brands that I said you've probably never heard of. And guess what? SKMEI has a homage of the Briston Clubmaster chronograph. So I picked up 2. I wanted to get one in rose gold, one in silver. But let's go ahead and just take a quick look. So we'll start with the white one. So this is it here on this white NATO. It's funny because I didn't think about this till after making my order. I'm gonna swap out this NATO because this white probably won't stay white for very long with just normal daily wear and activities. I feel like this is gonna get dirty fairly quickly. And I also think that it's like, I don't know that I would wear a white NATO with the watch like this or at all, because it reminds me of like those white Oakleys you see on some guys. It's just, it's not my style. And not to knock on those glasses, or if you like them, you wear them, hey, cool, whatever, do you? But it's just not my style. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably throw this on a different kind of NATO. But let's take a quick look. So this has that same kind of tortoiseshell case that we see with the Briston. And then of course that big crown. This one's a little better. I feel like even though it doesn't have the crown guard, this crown doesn't seem to stick out as much. And then with the pushers here, it kind of acts like a little more of a guard there, so that's kind of cool to see. But we have 24-hour indication and then the minute chronograph. Now I gotta say, after looking at this, it's a white dial and then we see a white second hand. I think that probably could have been a black second hand, would have gone better, but it does have that sandwich dial effect like we see on the Briston. Yeah, so pretty cool. In the review I'll put it side by side with the Briston. But just kind of initial thoughts, I think this is a pretty cool little option. If you don't want to spend the full price on the Briston watch, which I totally understand because some of them can be pretty pricey, I think this will give you a nice kind of scratch the itch, so to speak. But this is the white dial with the silver accents and mineral glass. There you go. So we got that one. And then this one here is the rose gold with black. I think that this color combination is really nice. When I looked at the pictures, I was like, oh yeah, this is the combo for me. So you can see there, again with the white second hand, I think it contrasts nicely. And then we have that tortoise shell case, and then of course the rose gold accent. But I'll do my full review on this watch. I'll probably do them together, so we'll get both of them and kind of overall thoughts side by side when we compare them. But you can even see that this is a little more golden on the acetate, and this is a little darker brown. So some differences there too. Pretty cool. All right, so we'll get those out of the way. And then I ordered this one here. They had different color options, of course. I went for the black mesh just because I don't own any black mesh bands, so I just wanted to kind of test it out and see how it does as far as the coating on the stainless steel over time, and then same thing with the PVD here. But check out this dial. What I liked about this is the texturing that we see on the dial is just a little different, and then that date window there in the back. I liked how there was some contrast, and then also the different like depth. Like you have obviously that dial with the date wheel, and then that kind of indicating hand pointing, and then of course the hour and minute hands. It just, I don't know, this one caught my eye, so I said, you know, let's check it out. So kind of reminds me of like drywall, like the effect there. And then the 8, it's just, yeah, it stands out. It could have just easily been the stick indices even, but I kind of like that they threw that in there. It's just a little different. Let me actually want to unwrap this real quick. Yeah, got it on the wrist here, just kind of with that black mesh. Yeah, it's actually kind of comfortable. So this is cool. It's different. I don't have any other watches that are like this, so it'll be interesting to kind of test it out and see how this one does over time on the wrist. So I'm interested to get some wrist time with this. Now this one also caught my eye, and I feel like this one may be the best kind of bang for buck, so to speak, because as you can see, it's this dark green, like a hunter green color, and it has a good weight to it, nice heft. We see, of course, the mesh Milanese bracelet, similar to the black one that I just was holding, but this actually seems a little bit thicker. It's just a little different. But what I liked was that we have I guess it's like a mecha quartz. So we actually have a ticking chronograph, functional chronograph. You see 24-hour indication, then counts up to 1 hour. Date window there at 6 o'clock. And there were different color options as well, but this green really caught my eye. I like how those sub-dials are kind of recessed there. That's going to be cool to check out in depth. And same thing with that date box. Huh, all right. But anyway, yeah, so I'll be interested in getting this on the wrist, getting some wrist time, and then doing a review on this watch for you guys as well. But yeah, watch number 4, I guess we could say. And then lastly, okay, so this one caught my eye. I didn't really know what to think, but let's take a look. So this is called the Drum Watch. Look at that, the Drum Watch. I haven't unwrapped it, but I kind of played around with the pushers a bit just to see it and get the time set and do all of that. And so it's kind of cool. Look at that. I've never seen anything like this, so it caught my eye. I figured, what the heck, let's give it a try. They had different color variations as well, but I like the pattern, kind of like carbon fiber there on the dial. That caught my eye. I think it's funny that it has, this bezel is fixed, by the way, but I like how they have like kind of a tachymeter scale, even though there's no hand to measure it. So it's just kind of, it's just for looks, but they put on this, yeah, kind of gingerbread strap here, leather. It's big. This watch, I can't wait to do the review. This thing's chunky and big, but let's just kind of see. Yeah, look at that thing. But it looks like a fun watch, so I'll play around with it. Maybe I'll give it to Wellesley's, since he actually has a wrist big enough where this might work for him, assuming that the strap is long enough. So we'll see. I might give this to Wellesley's. So Wells, I'll give you a good price, buddy. $50. We'll start at 50, so you can counter offer me there. I'm just kidding. All right, guys, so here we go. All 5 unboxed. Of course, you know I had to go with one of the Briston homages. I got 2 of them here, so I can't wait to do the review on these after some wrist time. And then these 3 I felt like were all just kind of different, a little unique, and something outside the box from what I normally get. So again, huge thanks, Brian, to you with SKMEI for reaching out to me and working with me to get these watches shipped out. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to doing my reviews. And if you guys want to get in touch with Brian as well and place orders and look into that, Definitely his contact information will be in the description, so check it out. I definitely look forward to seeing you guys at the next one, and as always, may the Schwartz be with you. Take care.